Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I have a super easy and fast DIY here using this Dollar Tree little vase that I picked up the other day. I think I found this one earlier this week. And I've never seen these before, and I thought they were just so pretty. So I want to decorate these up, not just for Christmas, but I think we can use this all winter long and it's going to be really pretty. I was thinking maybe put some flowers in or something, but I couldn't figure out anything to put in here that didn't block the lights and things that I want to put into this. So I'm just going to make this as a cute little light up feature. If you want to put flowers or something in it, you can, but you can see right through it, and it has this really pretty iridescence to it. And I tried putting like a circle of like paper in between and the lights and whatever, but it still just blocked it too much. So I am just going to use this as a little light up feature. And I thought it would be something, you know, after Christmas it's really blah, you know, everything is just so blah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of this nautical rope here. This is the thinner stuff. They have a couple different sizes at Dollar Tree. This is the thinner one, and I thought this would work better for this. Or you could use just regular jute string if you wanted to and just wrap it around a few times. And the main reason I'm wrapping it around some jute string is just I need something to hold on the decorations I want to put on there. Because you guys know hot glue and stuff does not work too well on glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this pine here. I have these little trees from Dollar Tree, and I love using these to decorate things with. So what I did with these is I'm going to cut out 3 of these at 3.5 inches long. So I just measure them here in my little ruler and chop them off with my little wire cutters. They cut pretty easy. And then I'm going to actually give these a little bit of paint, because I like to have these with a little bit of snowy effect. I already painted 3 of these up here so we can keep going here. So I'm just using some apple barrel white paint. It's matte acrylic. And you only need the tiniest bit, so I'm not even pouring any out. I'm just going to use whatever happens to be in the lid here. So you just need a little bit of this and wipe some of it off, and then just go down your little pines here, just to give it that little snowy effect, and not just so shiny green. And it takes a little bit of that shine off of this pine too. So I did that with all 3 of those that I cut out. Put this away here. So I have 3 of them already done, already dry, so we can get this thing going here. Put that one aside to dry. And then I have this little bag of things that I got at Dollar Tree. These are really nice. It's called Decorative Filler. It has all kinds of little pine cones in it. It has these little leaves in there, and it has just all kinds of cute little things. It has some pine that come with it, and all different sizes of these pine cones. So I'm going to use a couple of the little tiny pine cones, one of the bigger size pine cones, and some of these berries. These were in there too. So I'm going to use these 3 berries. And you could add whatever you wanted to. If you want to make this totally Christmassy, you can make it totally Christmassy. Just, you know, use your Christmas colors and throw on some glitter, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to use these lights here that I have. Somebody sent these to me, but you can get these like on Amazon or something, or I'm sure like Michael's or something. Only because this has a smaller battery pack than Dollar Tree's. All of Dollar Tree's lights have these big battery packs, and there's just no way to hide that in here. So, I mean, you can try that if you want to. Maybe get something to hook it down inside a little bit farther, or even run your jute string down farther so you wouldn't see it. But I'm going to use this one, and I want to order some more of these little lights with these little battery packs, just because, I mean, Dollar Trees are really pretty and they work great, but the battery pack is just so big. And then I'm going to attach that little battery pack with some of these fasteners from Dollar Tree. You know, it's the little Velcro dots. And they're self-adhesive, so I'm just going to tack that on the inside here when I get this all done. But this is just going to be super quick and super easy. I think that's everything I'm going to use here. It's not going to take long at all. So the first thing you're going to do is, when you cut your jute string, you're going to need your little finger protectors or something here. You know how it all kind of like wants to, let me cut that a little more even. It all wants to unravel on you. So what I do is I take a little bit of hot glue and just stick that right in the end there, and then just swirl that end, you know, in the direction that it's twisted, and then that'll hold that together and it won't fray on you. So, and then you can kind of flatten that out just a little bit. And this is going to go in the back. So figure out the best side. I did notice one side has the raised, it almost looks like confetti. And then it looks like a star or a flower in the center. These are just so pretty. So I wanted to do something with these. So this side doesn't have quite as much of that design on it. So we're going to start and call this the back. And we're going to put this right up underneath this rim here. We're just going to add some hot glue and just stick this right underneath the rim like so. And we're going to go all the way around just like that. And I think I'm going to wrap this like 3 times. And just real simple, real quick, easy. I love quick, easy DIYs. Stick that up underneath there. I think I can take these off for a second here. And then once you get it around, this stuff sticks to itself really, really well. And then you're just going to have to bring it down a little bit when you get to the where you started. And then you can just keep going around. Now this stuff will hold on to each other here really good, so just put that under there. Just keep rolling this little jar. I was thinking about painting these little jars maybe and doing something else with them, but they're just so pretty. I didn't want to do that. I thought one cute idea would be to like paint this in a white or maybe an off-white and then just kind of sand off the high points here. If you wanted to try something like that, I think it would be cool if you wanted a nice white decoration for Christmas or something. And just take a, like a sanding block and just go over these raised parts just so the light would shine through there too. That would be probably really pretty too. But I wanted to make this so I can keep this out all winter long. So when you got those after Christmas decorations, blahs, because you know how bare the house looks once you take all that stuff down. Alright, are we almost around here? Yes, we are. Alright, and that is where we started. So, I'm going to cut that off here. And that bunch of jute string lasted me quite a while at the Nautical Road. I've used that on quite a few projects. Alright. There, get my end all done, so that's not going to unravel on me. Alright, so really the only purpose for this being on here like that is that I am going to attach my flowers and things, or pines and things to it, and this will actually hold it on here better than just trying to stick it right on the glass. Alright, so we're going to take our 3 little pines here, and we're going to glue these together. We're just going to put a drop of hot glue in the center there, and just kind of make like an X. Not a big X, just a little X. And then our other piece we're going to take right in the middle here, and that one is just going to sit like this. And then we're going to bend these around, so they're not just straight like this. Once this is all nice and cooled down and the glue is on there good. Alright, grab some of my glue webs. So now I'm going to cut off 3 of these berries here. We're going to put those on. Alright, that's it for those berries. There was only 6 berries on that bunch. I already used them on something else. But they're really pretty. They're really nice, like an off-white. I don't know. I just like the color of those. So I'm going to use one of the little bit bigger of the pine cones. And maybe I want a bigger pine cone. You put a pretty nice sized pine cone on there. And then I just want a couple smaller ones to add in. I love these little teeny weeny ones. Look how small those are. And they're all painted. They already have like the snow already painted on them. That might be a little too small. Let's see. Let me dump these out here. We can put that away after. So I can see what we got here. Ooh, that one's really tiny too. Well, maybe we'll use some of these smaller ones. Here we go. Those two match size-wise a little bit better. And I think I'll put that big one right there in the center. Alright, and then I'm going to take a couple pieces of this stuff here. Actually, I'm going to use one piece of this and just kind of cut it in half. There we go. So I just have these two little pieces here. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, maybe that'll look better this size. Nope, it's still too big. There we go, that matches a little bit better. Alright, so we're going to put a couple of these in there, and I'm going to start here with this pine cone. So we're going to put this down just a little bit low because I want to put some of the berries over top of that. So I'm just going to attach this right to here, just down there like that. And then we're going to tuck in these little leaves on each side of this. I'm going to make sure I get everything in camera. Yes, I do. Alright, I can't see what I'm filming here because the back of the camera is on the other side. Alright, and then I'm going to put one on this side. Just those cute little things. And then we're going to add our 3 berries on here. Alright, this side had the wire, so we'll put the one right in the top of it. Like I said, you can add as much or as little as you want to these. I just wanted something simple. I think these are going to look great up on a shelf or even like on a fireplace or something. It would look awesome. Alright, so put 3 of those little berries, and then I want a couple more of these little pine cones. So I'm going to stick one up here, like that. And I'm going to put the other one on the other side. And that is it for the decorations for this. That's all I'm going to do. Alright, so let that sit there and cool down. Like I said, we're going to bend those little pine branches a little bit more once everything is setting down. Alright, let me move these out of my way. Alright, so now for the lights. I'm going to stick those in here now and get that done. And what I do with these is I just take them, and I don't know how many's on here. And I know the ones from Dollar Tree, I believe, have 10 on them or 12. I'm not sure. But I just wrap it around my hand. Just kind of make it look like a big spring. Oops, get back there. And then try to get it off my hand. And then just kind of let it go. And then just weave it down into the jar. Hopefully that's going to fall right down in there in nice little circles. So far, so good. Alright, now how I want to hook this on here is I want this little switch on the top. So we're going to add those little Velcro dots to it. The easiest way I do these is just cut this one out here and then just stick this on top. Whoops, let go. Just stick it on top of the other one and peel that off. And then we can just stick this right on the back of this little battery pack. I know you can get like, I don't know, sets of these, like, and they're not that expensive, like on Amazon and stuff, these little lights. So now peel that off of there, and then this is going to get stuck. I do have this in the front, right? Yep. Right up here in the back. And there we go. There's your little switch. I would think I'm going to hold on to that because it's kind of really wobbly in there. It's not a flat surface for it, but I don't think it's going to fall off. I think that'll stay pretty good. Alright, so now all we have to do is put on our decorations. And let's see here, we're going to get this going. Just going to put a lot of glue on here. No, I don't have a lot of glue. Here we go. So make sure it doesn't fall off, and then we're going to put that right down in the center there. I just want to be able to see the top of that jute string, or nautical rope, whatever you want to call it. And I want to get my pine cone centered over that little flower. Alright, so I am going to hold on to this and let it cool down, and then I am going to clean up this mess, and you guys are not going to believe how pretty this looks. And then after that, you're just going to want to kind of move around some of your little pines so they're not just in one little straight line. And there you go. That is it. Alright, so let me clean up this mess and put a little something back here so we can light this up and see how pretty it looks. Alright guys, there it is, just sitting in a, in the daytime. And then I'm going to shut these lights off here so we can turn on the lights on the inside of that. Hang on, I got 2 lights I need to click off. And then we are just going to turn that on. Look how pretty that is. I love this jar. I think I see another glue web here. There it is. I need to get my heat gun out and blow those all off of there. But I just thought these jars were just beautiful. And I think at nighttime, it's very light in this room right now, but at nighttime this is going to look so pretty. And like I said, you can leave this up all winter long. It's not just a Christmas decoration. We just got the pine cones and berries. So yeah, but that was my quick and easy project. I mean, this is like a 5-minute project, honestly. Once you get your stuff together and just to put it together, there is nothing to it. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little project, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.